man, is that ever a challenge, that work-life balance? And I don't have a good answer for it, frankly. I mean, do you?
No. No, for me, my identity demands that I really focus on my work.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give that up. I don't want to give that up.
You know, I want to understand that better. Tell me more. Excuse me. Tell me more about it's part of my identity, therefore I need to keep doing it. Tell me more about that. What's identity even mean to you?
Well, it's everything. When I was 9, I made a deal with God that the whole thing I wanted in life was understanding. And
Understanding of
people, really, and relationships,
mm-hmm.
and children. And so
At 9?
at 9, I decided that I was a scientist.
A scientist.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the field would be, but as it turned out, it was psychology,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think that's the commitment I made first. But when our daughter was born, I also said to myself that if she ever needs me and needs my attention, I'll drop anything I'm doing and attend to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I stuck to that.
Mm-hmm.
And when she was 6, I said to her, let me ask you something, Mariah, what do you think is the most important thing in my life? And she said, me. And I said, you're right. That's really true.
But now it's not true anymore.
Now it's not true because, she's got her own identity. She needs me much less. Mm-hmm. I'm not that important to her. But being a scientist will always be really important to me in any way I can do it.
So is that coming from loving science, or is it coming from, a satisfaction of your curiosity?
Well, it's a deal I made with God.
Oh, okay.
And I was a little boy, and I heard that story about King Solomon and God, and Solomon was walking in the garden, and God said to Solomon, the story goes, I loved your father David so much that I will grant you any wish you have, one wish. And what do you want? Power, wealth, immortality, what do you want? And Solomon said, understanding. I want to understand things. And God said, granted. And all of a sudden, Solomon could understand the song of the birds and the buzzing of the bees. They were open to him. And I thought, when I heard that story, I thought, I want that deal. And I talked to God, and God said, okay, you've got it. That's who you are. And
well, let me ask you something. I mean, so what you're really describing is the commitment to God that you made.
yes,
In your own faith, in your own belief system.
that's right.
Compared to family.
That's right.
It's a commitment to God to honor this part of you.
That's right. That's all I have, really, I mean,
Well, you're awfully cute.
I have your love.
Too. That too.
Like Bob said, we're two librarians married to two adventurers. But when we take off our glasses, we're hot.
We're really hot.
But
Take off your glasses and show us. See?
So, it's for me, it's not something I can abandon. I can't compromise with it. So, family does come second for me.
Wow, that's such a brave thing to say. That's such a brave thing to say. I think I'm more conflicted. I'm more
Yeah,
conflicted about it because there's such an alignment between my own mission and
family.
loving family. You know,
Right.
it's all about loving people. And
Your commitment is to loving people. And my
yeah,
commitment is to understanding people,
yeah,
not necessarily loving them.
you've made that very clear. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't, I guess I don't, I differentiate between identity and mission in that from my own identity, I can be kind to people at the grocery store, or in the parking lot, or walking down the street. I can try and be kind. And that's a way of being loving out in the world, too. And so, does it have to be this career? Well, that's the hard thing. Because with this work, we can reach more people than we've ever been able to reach before. So how do you balance love with love? That's really the question. How do you balance love with love?
That's your question.
That's my question, not
Yeah.
yours, for sure. How do you make a decision between loving 3 versus giving 1,000 a tool with which they can love each other?
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance that out? I mean, wow. What are your thoughts about that, Nicole?
Well, let me change the battery and then I'll tell you.